Hello there everyone and welcome back. We are getting ready for round 5 of the season, and I think I'm going to do a quick run over on what's been going on with the other teams so far, since my upcoming match against the Ogres is going to be pretty relevant in that exchange since, well, I'll explain it later, but they suffered some casualties in the last match, which may be a good thing, may be a bad thing for me, since I'm not quite used to having to deal with high amounts of inducements. But so far, like I said, I'm going to be facing off against Ogres, but leaderboard wise, we're looking at the Orcs, which are completely undefeated so far, and keep in mind, this is going to be a team I'm going to be playing against in week 6, is it? With the Amazons being 3-1, Dark Elves 3-1, so well, we're seeing a bit of a theme here a little bit. Even the High Elves are 2-0-2, so Amazons and Dark Elves, the two teams I have to face off against really early, are on the top of the roster so far. So I like to believe we got most of the difficult teams out of the way, with the exception of Orcs, which we're going to be faced off against next week. And so far my standing here is kind of tied for 9th, is it? Yeah, 9th place just at the moment. But if things go well against the Ogres, that could start to rise a bit. Wish me luck on that front. But either way, we have, what is it? The teams, all the teams that are at the bottom are teams I haven't faced off against yet, so out of the teams I have encountered, the Skaven, which I got my victory in last week. Amazons and Dark Elves we mentioned, High Elves are down in 6th place, so everything is looking really positive for me for the rest of the season, outside with the few exceptions that we're seeing currently. And then team-wise, we are looking at my team, basically, whoa, Chaos just got a Minotaur. I think that's what just happened there, why they have so many points. They start off with the 4 Chaos Warriors and a bunch of Beastmen, and just now were able to unlock their Minotaur for the last match, so that's why their points just skyrocket. And I'm hoping to save up enough money to get a 3rd reroll, so mines can boost up a little bit higher as well. Since I want to argue, I may not need an additional lineman just yet. I definitely would need to get a 6th one in case of injuries start kicking in, but I don't know if I'm going to get any more than that. We'll have to play it by ear there. Otherwise, I'm hoping to save up on rerolls, and then otherwise, let's see, they would have been at 1200 points if they didn't get that Minotaur, so that's where that most of that boost comes from. Norse are at 1300, Necromantic are at 1320, and then we have Wood Elves down to 760, but this is mainly because they lost one of their War Dancers, and their Strength 4 War Dancer that they got is out for the next match, so that's why the points are dropped so significantly there. And Amazons are at 1310, and hopefully I'll be able to join them somewhat with a good amount of money. That's the hope anyway. And even then, Orcs are at 110, even though they're the top of the roster, and they don't quite have enough money to get themselves a troll in their next match, so we're looking at the possibility of them having a decent amount of inducements, depending on how my next match plays out. But otherwise, that's the standings, that's the roster there. I will probably go over this again after next few matches for, was it week 9 or after week 8? To see how things progress. But I'm feeling optimistic for at least doing well in the standings from here on out. At least it seems that way. Speaking of the Ogres themselves, they're at 900 points. One of their Ogres died in the last match. The final turn of the last match, no less. And that was also an Ogre with Guard. So I'm looking in a very promising position, although with the Jurymen they're going to have with Gnoblar in the next match, they are going to be very limited on their player count. Injuries, any knockouts are going to be so damn important for at least controlling the field. But with 290k inducements, they can very easily get, was it the Halfling Master Chef, which I had bad experience with the one time I've encountered with my Lizardmen. Or they can very easily get an Ogre star player to kind of balance out the 4 starting Ogres they had before. But this is really damn promising, and this will be the one time I actually get to take advantage of Dauntless. Probably not the position I would like to utilize Dauntless, since it's a lot more likely for it to fail when I'm only face off against a bunch of Strength 5 Ogres. And don't ask me why they have a Gnoblar Strength 2. That's just inflating the points a little bit, but it's there nonetheless. So these blitzers can be amazing, or they can fail miraculously. On the plus side, even if I were to fail Dauntless and have to deal with 2 red dice, That is still technically close to a 1 in 9 chance of both those dice rolls being failures, with the Dauntless failing, and then ideally they would need a skull for me to actually have a bad result with these blitzers. So it's still relatively safe, I want to argue, just not something I want to willingly go into. So with that said, I am holding out, because if I get high winnings or even get some fame, if I have the fame, the fame rather, and the fan factor advantage for this match, I could possibly get my third reroll after this. But I am very realistically expecting someone's going to die, just due to the number of mighty blows we have to deal with. At least
Do
that's...
not worry. I will make sure to make you as painful as possible.
With 3 ogres plus a lot of inducements.
So many inducements.
Yes, this will definitely be painful.
Pain without end.
I'm looking forward to it. Because sadly my knights haven't had much use of Dauntless just yet, so it's time to break that in.
Good luck. You're gonna need to roll fairly decently, I believe. Like what, a 5? Not a 5, like you have to roll, it's like
no, Dauntless is 3+. So it's basically...
I thought it would be a 50% chance of working, considering... Like,
the higher the strength, the higher the difficulty. So if you
I know. My guys have a strength 4.
Well, my guys is strength
5.
3, but if I was like fighting a Lizardman, Sorai, or Chaos Warrior, it would be 2+.
Yeah, it's much easier with them. Anyway, I'm gonna start recording in 3, 2, 1. Hello, I be the embodiment of despair, basically. But yeah, painful suffering.
And I'm a nice, colorful Emperor Knight.
I had very much suffering last match. Well, despair anyway.
I see.
But now I have shit tons of inducements.
And we're gonna see how you choose to spend them, because you're even gonna get a journeyman, I think, out of this match too.
I am getting a journeyman. They're going to be useless, but I am getting a journeyman. I dare you to spend cash on an inducement. I dare you to buy an inducement.
It's tempting, but I'd rather you spend your own money to get the Halfling Master Shift if you're going that route.
Disappointment.
I was tempted to buy an additional lineman, because you never know, you need it there. Because I'm going to be offering a lot of linemen as tribute to the painful suffering.
Speaking of painful suffering, I think you might have noticed what I just bought there.
Chainsaw. So if he falls down once, he's gone.
The thing is, that chainsaw, they're a very special chainsaw. They're a blodge chainsaw.
And I have Wrestle, so a dirty player might actually be useful on him. Kind of the weirdest use of a dirty player to foul a chainsaw person, but it could work.
It could. Theoretically.
Because I don't think fouling you while on the ground benefit from your chainsaw penalty. I think you actually have to be knocked down from a POW for that chainsaw effect to actually hinder you.
Actually, the chainsaw applies it so long as it works. So long as you get smacked with the chainsaw, it'll do the damage that the chainsaw does.
Okay, so fouling doesn't count, alas. Unless you're fouling me.
Pretty much. If I foul you, I get the chainsaw bonus. If I knock you down, I get the chainsaw bonus. And basically, so long as I don't roll a 1, which is definitely a big ask, don't get me wrong.
Especially since you're rolling a bunch of other dice like that with your boneheads.
Yep. Essentially, the bane of my existence is that one side of the die. And again, isn't that everyone's?
Nuffle's eye, as it were. Oh.
Well, you already know what Nuffle's infamous holy number is. It's 11, or better known as a 1 followed by a 1.
Yes, it is.
I'll be taking that ball, by the way.
Aw, the nerve of you. We'll see how badly this goes in the first turn or so.
Hopefully, should all go well, it'll go very bad for you.
The painful suffering as it is.
Yep.
I offer these 3 linemen as tribute to the painful suffering.
Hmm. I have a plan.
Nope.
I have a
They're
very
sinking.
interesting plan.
I don't know if I like this method of sinking,
What?
of having a plan. I thought the idea of ogres was just to smash things until they were paste.
Oh, no. I don't think you understand. As an ogre, you must have a plan. A very simple plan, but an effective one.
Hopefully one that the ogres understand.
Funny. Actually, yeah.
That is the catch. Well, either way, good luck to you and your eternal suffering.
Good luck to you as well.
I'm gonna need it. At least if that chainsaw gets his hands on me.
Well, step 1.
Step 2.
Nice way to start off.
Now we move on to step 3.
Step 3.
He might actually step on him. As part of step 3. There you go. I didn't realize the snotlings were 5 feet tall.
5 feet tall?
Or, well, whatever size these dang linemen are. Because they with your mighty blow, they are technically snotlings. You're Gnoblar.
No, they're not. Gnoblars are even worse. They have a
Just
armor
slightly.
value of 5.
Yeah, and your mighty blow at least brings that down to 6, which is pretty close.
I didn't want to use this, but okay.
Please do.
Kinda have to.
There, one of them survives. You got a stun, a knockout, and an injury. Pretty good start.
I'm half tempted to do something with you, but no, I'm gonna stick with the plan. You know what? Sure, I'm gonna stick with the plan.
Knockout, so it's working so far, but not an injury just yet.
It's a shame, but so far, so good.
The strength 2, the buff Gnoblar has the ball.
Yes, the strongest Gnoblar to ever Gnoblar.
They really need a visual effect for how buff that thing is right now.
It's effectively a goblin. It's effectively a goblin that's taken an armor value reduction.
It's a goblin that got agility 4 instead of plus strength. And sidestep
I'm gonna
baseline.
just go full on stupid with this. I'm just gonna go full on stupid with this.
Oh, 3 of them got knocked down. And all of them are stunned, I think. Damn.
Despair on the first turn. Wonderful.
Definitely an effective first turn, wasn't it?
Very effective.
Well, he survives at least.
Still in this next game, that could do quite a bit.
Damn. Quite an effective first turn at that.
A very effective first turn indeed. I'm quite happy with this result.
I don't see why you wouldn't be.
I know what I'm doing next turn, barring something. Yeah, that's a reasonable move.
Now we gotta get used to the fact that this Gnoblar is not strength 1.
Yep. If I manage to make him strength 3.
I don't understand this world anymore. What happened to my 3 dice all of a sudden?
Yeah. I did it because I managed to get lucky and rolled 2 6s. I hope his next level up, if he manages to last that long, is again 2 6s. Strength 3 Gnoblar. I honestly want to get that guy block, 2 points of armor value, and strength 3. Then he'll just basically be an Amazon at that point.
Okay, scary roll out of the way, and now maybe I have a decent chance of this. It could explode miraculously, but then again, we had a fireball.
Ow. Well, that sucks. Well, a KO is better than...
I ruined your peaceful life. At least temporarily.
Temporarily, indeed. Well, first things first. You see, what we do here is we do shenanigans.
Throwing Noblar at people. Does it work or not?
Yeah, I don't really care. Okay then, next thing.
It's a good old blitz. Ooh. Burnt the second reroll already, but could still pay off with this. I was kind of expecting that streak to continue with another knockout injury.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Well, an important thing I'm gonna do...
Here comes the foul. Will his reign continue or not? Nope, he just joined me on the floor.
You're kidding me here. Okay, then fine, be that way.
Well...
That was extremely disappointing.
Even Noblar was so astonished with how the first turn went, he decided to, take a break? Question mark?
I am extremely disappointed with that, and you're... It was so good. It was so good, up until that. That was just sad. My disappointment is immeasurable. Immeasurable. Well, on the bright side, most of your players are on the floor, so...
So we're gonna have to change that. Although we have a ball next to an ogre, and that's never a fun thing.
Oh, that's always a fun thing.
Depends who you ask.
Well, since you're telling this to me, I think you know what the answer is gonna be. It sucks that I've used 2 rerolls and I've already lost the guy. Just... That sucked. That really sucked.
But damn, what spectacular results. It probably was worth it in those 2 turns. At least for the fireball and the ogres.
It was... The first 2 turns were pretty good, I'll admit, but...
Yeah, it remains to be seen if...
definitely gone better.
It definitely remains to be seen if Noblar himself was worth it or not.
The wizard definitely was worth it. Definitely worth it. You know, it'd actually be funny if I managed to just win in the first half because I knocked out all your players.
Yeah, there's not really much I could do, is there? Unless I get lucky with, like...
Right now, no.
Because I do have reasonable chance to dodge out due to your, like, twitchy nature. It's just an odd situation I'm not really used to.
Well, get used to it.
Yep, there goes the dodge burnt. Oh, I can burn the reroll.
Well, you didn't use the dodge roll there.
Yeah, it was on the first one.
Yeah. Ow.
Gotta return the favor somehow.
I was gonna use him to foul. Well, of course you're gonna return the favor. It's only customary, essentially. If you aren't returning a favor in some way or another, you're doing it wrong.
Now, the ultimate question. Chance to red dice or not?
Well, you don't have a reroll.
Yeah, probably not worth it.
Aw,
Respectable
but that
chance.
could have been great.
Come on, Blodge. Well, there goes all 3 of your rerolls. Wow.
That was quite terrible.
You kill my entire team, I kill your rerolls. Is it a fair trade? I argue not. But at least I keep my...
say no. Definitely not.
I at least keep my Blitzer alive. Missed next game, but at least I keep him alive.
Well, that's going to be a nice bit. Just a stun, though.
Yeah, they're getting tired already after that. All those knockouts.
You have a dodge.
Yep, they're nice and twitchy.
Da-da! Da-da, da-da.
The foul begins. Still gonna take a nap.
You know, I think this match, I know what I'm going to be quite fond of doing, and you know what that is?
So a Nobbler at me?
Yes. I'm going to throw as many Nobblers at you as I can.
Well, I think I know what I want to try and do. Then get rid of your ammunition. If we can't...
Unfortunately, you can't.
I'm gonna try nonetheless.
You got A ammunition. You still have more.
Maybe for the second half you'll be all out, but by then, there may be no one left to shoot at.
That's the plan. You know, honestly, considering the fact that I had one of my ogres die last match, if this match ended up being a win, that would, well, that would actually be pretty good for me. Considering the fairly obvious reasons.
Yeah.
The fairly obvious reasons that are, surprise, surprise, fairly obvious. The fun thing is, though, with the throws, there's literally no reason not to do it. It's perfectly safe to do
it
that.
is what they consider, what, a second blitz technically for ogres?
Well, kind of, pretty much.
I don't know if that's technically true, but I don't play ogres, but it gives
basically, it basically gives me an extra chance at maybe doing damage, because, fun fact, if it smacks into you, you kind of can't do anything. It's still going to do damage. You lucky git.
And I still have dodge. Let's see if this is a stupid idea or not.
Well, it worked the first time. Surely throwing it at you again will work a second. It worked against the lizards. It surely will work against you.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that skink, sir. Oh my god. That was brilliant. Congratulations on that throw.
Hopefully I can get another trick shot.
It's possible. It's like rolling a snake eyes, though.
Yeah, no, I think it
And I have no one standing next to you kind of incur a penalty on this throw either.
I believe in you.
Can you go more than maximum distance?
You rolled? Well, then that's disappointing.
Ooh, dodge the bullet. Quite literally. Now you're gonna take your frustration out on my dirty player.
Yep. May as well.
Now, I'm terrified to look at my bench to see how many people are dead right now.
I can take a look for you.
Yeah, 3 knocked out,
1,
2
2,
injured.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, one of them was dead in turn 1, no less.
Yep. And that was one of your good players, too.
Yeah, it wasn't leveled up, but I was kind of hoping to get them leveled up.
Not anymore.
Yes,
Not anymore.
ruining my hopes and dreams. I'm wallowing in despair now. At least a little bit of despair. So I'll take Nuffle's gif of a touchdown.
Yeah.
At least Nuffle has some
Unfortunately,
sympathy.
You're getting one more kick to the face before you go. Aw, just
Still
another
sleeping. But Genie's a dirty player, but sadly you knocked him out.
Oh, I had a dirty player. They died.
Oh, that's a shame, especially since you need
They
Devil
died
for
in
that.
the same match. They died in the same match I lost an Ogre.
Ow.
And another player.
Ow.
Yep.
Good.
By the way, the Ogre I lost was one of the ones I leveled up.
With
you know,
guard, I saw that.
injury.
It was on the very last move with the dang foul.
I know.
There was no need for it besides him to create more despair.
Yep, and I thank him for it.
Yep.
Even though he hated himself for it, because he felt so bad. Even though he shouldn't.
Yeah, he just demonstrates that he gave in to despair at the end. And wanted to contribute with it.
Alrighty.
So I still have a decent roster, I suppose.
Depends on what you call decent, but I suppose.
Still have 2 people knocked out, neither of them got... Well, only one got up, but... I at least
Yeah, I
had...
think I'm gonna do something stupid.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do something incredibly unadvised, stupid, and probably not worth it. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because
Hell,
why
you
not?
burnt all your rerolls, why not?
Yep, pretty much. It's not like I can be in a worse position. Besides, they're fodder anyway.
I partly regret touching down so early because now I have to look at this dang fireball mark in the middle of my team. I got this scorched grass just in a nice circle where all,
It's just
my
a
entire
nice,
team
friendly
just
reminder
exploded.
of what happened.
Yeah, they're gonna be there all game. It's gonna be a reminder. And I don't like it. All the 3 dice blocks.
I think you see what I'm doing. It's really stupid. It's not advised, but I'm doing it anyway. Because I want that 3 die.
And at least I dodged the first bullet. Shot number 2.
Bit better. Just a stun though.
Yep. Oh my god. The little peasant who could.
That's 3 skulls. I have just gotten thoroughly nuffled.
Yep, that's like... I don't know what the odds are. Somewhere 250 out of 1. Somewhere roughly around there. We are witnessing history in all sorts of different ways. This is the match of a lifetime.
Technically, I believe it's in 1 in 18. I
Well,
believe that's a 1 in 18
1 in-
chance of happening.
Well, 1 in 6 multiplied by another 1 in 6, and so on, so on. Who knows what the numbers are exactly. Otherwise. Oh yeah, it's my turn. I kind of a little bit flabbergasted by that too.
You know, honestly, I'm not really playing to win in this league anymore. After I lost that ogre, I'm just playing to just cause as much pain.
It almost
and
sounded
suffering
like
as
that
possible.
you were planning on playing ogres for that reason anyway, just to cause as much pain as possible. And if you get wins out of it,
if I really wanted to be honest, if I really wanted to effectively cause pain to other people, I would have tried for something like chaos or literally anything else.
Chaos or dwarves maybe. Chaos do need a little bit of time to ramp up. At least I believe is how it works with them to get their claw and palm.
But seriously, if I wanted to cause true suffering, I would use literally any other team. Literally any other team.
Yeah, I don't have much appeal for ogres in kind of the same sense too.
Well, can't really do anything.
Unless I want to wrestle down a Noblar, which sounds really stupid considering what we've seen the past few turns.
No, it's a great idea.
It's a shame I hadn't reconsidered before hitting that button.
That seems like a flawless idea as well.
It could work, I still have a reroll. It might involve burning said reroll though.
You know, I think I'm going to do a very stupid thing next turn if I don't end up rolling another Nuffled.
I would love to see it happen twice in a row. There's the blitz. Free us some ogres.
Disappointment.
Despair.
Ah, much better.
On one that's actually valuable.
And there goes something. Okay, then alrighty. Actually, you know what? Better idea.
You're gonna throw another Noblar. It technically, what, scatters 3 spaces from where you're aiming, I think? It sadly looked like it was a 1.
No, the landing was a 1. The throw was a 5.
Oh, it looked like he barely moved, so I was confused. I was wondering, how the hell did I get...
I was aiming for Squire Saint. It's quite clear I didn't hit him.
Yeah, I was wondering, how the hell did I get 2 tackle zones on your ogre when I'm not even next to him? But yeah.
You know, I'm tempted to do that if this works.
Ooh, 6 for the free touchdown. Okay, I take that back. You can't even help me touch down the ball.
You know what I think you know what I was planning on doing. It's the greatest plan, truly.
I'm still a nub at this game, so I can fathom some crazy, ridiculous throw maybe, or lane fall off the pitch.
It's not a throw. You have to knock that poor guy off the pitch if you want anything. That's the plan.
Yeah, I kind of
just completely and utterly make it that much, just that annoying for you.
Not entirely true. I could attack from the side, but even then the ball could still fall off the pitch.
Oh, no. I'm planning on getting directly into the corner, so that way, no matter what, you have to push me into the pitch.
That would be a fun game of watching where the ball goes.
Yep. And maybe, just maybe, it would benefit me. Probably not.
Sadly, we're not likely to see it happen here.
To be honest, at this point, I'm not even playing seriously. I'm just playing for the memes. Just anything that's funny.
Oh, we're definitely witnessing a lot of spectacular stuff here. It was going amazingly for you at the start, too.
Oh yeah, it went amazingly, but then all my luck just died from there.
You burnt all your Knuffles luck on that first turn.
Pretty much. That first turn was amazing, and then just everything went wrong. And I even got Knuffles, which is fair.
I forgot I was in a tackle zone there, so that may have cost me quite significantly.
Good. It's not gonna, though.
Well, now I have to do a go for it on your Noblar.
Wow. Rude.
So sadly, I rushed that a little bit.
Why are you doing this?
Because I see a shiny blue light and I'm compelled to obey. Do you see this ominous light coming from the heavens? These are knightly people after all.
Please no. But my plan...
I want to see it happen too, but Knuffle said nay.
My plan...
Knuffle did not want to see what would happen.
Are you sure? Do you want to follow? That is the important question. Surely you do. Surely.
You already can kind of blitz with an ogre.
You know, I'm very thankful you've done that. I have a very, very fun plan here.
Another throw, huh?
Yep. Who'd have thunk it? And the best part is, even if I don't hit you, if this works...
If he's still standing, you just can't land on my tackle zones if you want this to work. You landed next to the ball, but sadly...
It's sad. It really is. That was a 1.
Yeah. Ouch. That's what burning 3 rerolls in the first three turns will do for you, I guess.
I mean, it wasn't exactly my choice.
I agree, but it happened nonetheless.
Thank you.
Ooh, injury there. What kind do we get, since it might be a permanent one? Nope.
Nah, it's just a badly hurt.
Dodge another bullet.
Insanity's creeping grasp is doing stuff.
Yeah, since he doesn't have his brother there, his other level 2 ogre to join him.
Well, the other level 2 ogre died.
Yeah, Insanity is continuing the creep up to him.
This will be fun if this does something.
It does. Nothing too exciting, but it did something.
Well, that was amusing.
And now they can follow it up with a perfect foul.
Yes, it could. Now then, if you could do something so lovely as to roll a 1. I'm gonna need that. Or not. Just put all your guys in the line again so I can punch them. Your choice.
Just give the ogre a nice hug.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I should note that I'm doing something. The dog has just arrived, apparently. But yeah,
the mascot's here for good luck.
Yeah, I'm just doing stuff. But yeah, still. I feel like this is going to be an entertaining. I think this is going to be an entertaining match for people to watch so far, well, considering just the luck.
Now that the dog's here, it might turn back around to what turn 1 was for you.
Maybe. No, fucker.
Especially since your ammunition got back up.
Oh, hey, you're right. My ammunition did get back up, including the ammunition that has a strength up. The best ammunition.
Now, if only it gave it like Mighty Blow whenever he was tossed. Imagine how ridiculous that'd be. Every time you threw your Strength 2 Noblar at someone, it counted as though it was a Mighty Blow hit.
The issue is, he may be strong, but he's a glass cannon. Well, not even a cannon, but still, you get the point.
Which is why he should have Mighty Blow.
Well, here's hoping. Well, not hoping. Why do I keep saying that?
Well, there goes your hope.
Oh, hey.
Since the other one was killed last game.
And this, of course, is Fire Rock. Because, you know, of course it is.
Okay, I take it back. The dog can go. The good luck didn't come.
How dare you say such a thing? How dare you?
I don't have pets. I got an easy out. I probably should have a pet, but I don't.
Nuffle. Stop it. Stop it, Nuffle.
At least you didn't get a bonehead until just now, so they were still at least doing their job.
Screw it.
He's gonna do it.
Yep.
And it's a POW. I want to see that. First it was a stun, now it's a knockout.
Well, I have to say, recovering alcoholic, shameful display. And you know what the best part is? That's just the random loner that did that.
Thank God it wasn't injury. Those would be 2 SPP points you weren't getting back.
Yeah. I believe in you. A peaceful life.
He's got a better throw it arm than your ogres so far.
So far.
Shame it counts for naught.
Well, you have 2 options. Do nothing, or make 2 blocks. Because that's really all you can do. You can do a block with your lineman and a blitz. So, good luck with that.
We'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, that's typical.
3 dice will do that sometimes. And sometimes they'll give you 3 skulls. Good God. And
yeah,
injury to go with it.
Good. Bye. Have a great time. I don't have enough players to play seriously, so...
I was worried I would be in this situation that you're kind of in after that first turn. Good God. It was looking like a real possibility, too.
Oh, it still is a possibility. it's just not going to be as bad for you as it is going to be for me.
Especially with me on the offensive now.
Mm-hmm.
And both my stun players are still out, so that poor blitzer is not getting a level up in.
Mm-hmm.
On the plus side, you still got your buff goblin.
It's a Snotling, and honestly, that is my favorite player.
Yeah, it is like I said.
Don't care. I don't care. The ogres can fucking die. He's just. I just want him to do stuff.
He might get it there if those strength 1 Noblar are getting stuff done. Good God.
If the strength up Noblar ends up rolling another double sixes, I'm just going to die.
I would love to see that.
And so is anything in his path. Honestly, I'm not just seeing it now. Ends up managing to get block. Just imagine the Noblar with block, 2 strength ups, and 2 armor ups.
Good
It'd be flawless, wouldn't it?
And ridiculously expensive at that. I don't even know what the point cost would be.
It would be worth it. It would definitely be worth it for an armor value 7, strength 3 Noblar with block. I mean, come on. It would be hilarious. Enjoy your free reroll because you need more of those.
I'm probably going to with the amount of Dauntless rolls I'm going to make here.
And then you rolled a 1. Because, rolling 3 1s in a row is nice. Ah, that sucks. And then he dies because, that's how that works. How dare you? Not even following up.
I'm giving your ogre the respect he deserves.
You mean none?
Pretty much.
At least you're honest.
I wasn't gonna admit, but since you asked. Might as well burn that reroll.
You saved your reroll.
Nope, still didn't matter.
Well, first things first, I'm going to do things for the memes.
So much for my foul attempt.
I have 2 options here, actually. I can either throw, or I can do the sensible thing. I'm tempted to throw, but honestly, I think right now I need to act.
It hasn't been going all that well, Dota throws.
I have a flawless plan. This is the greatest plan right. This is the greatest plan right here.
The Snotling's gonna get a go.
Yep, Snotling's gonna get a go.
And so far, it's looking good. Snotlings, even they are performing this game.
A Peaceful Life, the greatest of all Snotlings.
He may actually retire to live a peaceful life if he can survive.
Yep.
Since there is supposed to be like some weird aging system, I think, in Blood Bowl, or at least in Blood Bowl 2, I just have no idea how it works.
It depends. It's like a season, bit by season thing. Aww.
Nope, wrong way. I almost was hoping I would hit one of your players.
I mean, it could have, and that would have been funny.
That was the right direction it was going, though.
Yeah.
Thankfully, nothing too exciting happened just yet, but
Not yet. I'm trying. Honestly, this is basically what I'm doing. I'm just having one guy chuck. I'm just having one guy just chuck live ammunition, and then the other two are just punching your guys. That's basically what I'm doing.
Well, like I said before, gotta get rid of the ammunition somehow. Somehow.
I'd rather you not. I suppose the horrendous inaccuracy I'm currently facing is kind of fair considering the amazing accuracy I had earlier.
Yeah, if I understand Soro correctly, it's always inaccurate, so I think you don't want to aim at...
You get what I mean.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you mean.
Yeah, that was typical. Do you follow? Of course not. Why would you?
Do we get the ball this time? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Let's try and add another touchdown to the roster then.
Seriously? Yeah, that's much more sensible.
Although I did slow down my own path a tiny bit, but it didn't matter too much.
No, it didn't. You had me worried there that you were actually going to put him right next to the guy I was about to punch in the face.
I had to throw you a bone after all, right?
Yeah, you're probably regretting that now.
Yeah.
It's just a badly hurt, though.
Well, the thing is, if that was actually my blocker looks... Well, never mind, it doesn't say Mighty Blows, so Mighty Blows still would have done the same effect.
Ah, the double ones. Gotta love it when that happens.
Always the best. I know that feeling well when I'm trying to dodge. Or roll snake eyes on a block.
Greatest plan.
It's likely to work, maybe. Wrong direction? It bounced on a Noblar. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Congratulations.
Worth it. Worth it.
Definitely worth it. Maybe not for you,
but still worth it for me just because it's funny.
Congratulations on that throw.
Nothing was lost. Nothing gained, but nothing lost.
2 less bullets in the chamber, at least.
What are you talking about? That's not how this works.
Less ammunition is the plan. I still have a sliver of hope, even though your faint hope is gone.
What hope?
Exactly.
I'm just waiting till one of these throws pays off and kills one of your guys.
It's due to happen, isn't it? But I'm still wondering if that's true after that astonishing first turn.
Well, I mean, you know how bad my luck has been this far.
And it was looking like it was going to turn around immediately.
I mean, it all started going downhill once the guy I spent essentially half the budget on just fucking keeled over.
Yep. And burnt the wizard right afterwards. And to be fair, it worked really well.
Ah, another injury.
That's what they're there for.
Pretty much.
Now, if he can get MVP, you got a level 3 ogre on your hands. Here comes the throw. Brace yourselves, boys. There's no friendly targets in the area.
Nope. Yes!
Nice hit. Knocked yourself out, and I think you only stunned my character, maybe?
Nope, not even stunned.
At least you got a hit. It's an improvement.
It is an improvement.
I'm still...
Now, I'm going to do the unsensible thing here. This is exactly what I shouldn't be doing. But it paid off.
Okay, I thought you were gonna dodge into my blocker.
Yes, I'm going to annoy you.
That's what they're good at.
I'm going to be a mild inconvenience. Because that's all they are in the end.
Yep.
That and ammo. Live ammo.
I just realized I only have 5 players on the field at the moment. Good God.
This has been going terribly for the both of us, and it's wonderful. You have a similar injury bench to mine. I just have one more injured guy than you.
I'm just a little bit afraid to look, in all honesty.
Yeah, I literally only have one more injured guy than you. You have 5.
Well, at least I can feel good about myself with these potentially third touchdown. There we go.
Enjoy the many, many, many free touchdowns.
It's gonna cost me greatly.
I'm gonna enjoy the injuries.
It's gonna cost me greatly.
You've already lost 5 players, so, yeah.
They're just having a nap.
Oh. To be honest, I'm not even sure if any of them are actually meaningfully injured, except for, like, a miss next game.
Yeah, and my one blitzer has been refusing to get up to try and get a second level in on him.
No, he just wants to sleep. Let him sleep.
He witnessed the horror of the first turn, and he's just
like, nope.
I'm not going back. Don't send me back in, coach. If only he realized what was actually happening right now. That it's not as bad as it seemed.
You know something funny? I'm checking all your players that were injured. You've gotten nothing but badly hurts.
Well, one did die, but I did Apo. And that one was still missed next game.
Well, yeah, other than that, though, all of your players have just been... Oh yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't care about the peasants since they're 40,000 each. And I already have money to replace them.
The irony is, the peasants are really the only ones who've been injured.
Boo.
Hey, a touchback. You know what that means.
Give it to an ogre. Level up. Aw. I wanted to see a level up ogre. I want to see an ogre touchdown.
I know, but I want to be funny. I want to make this as annoying for you to get another touchdown as possible, because it would be funny.
But what if I don't play your game and just let him sit in the corner and murder your ogres instead?
You're not going to murder my ogres.
I do have Dauntless. I need an opportunity to stand next to you for a turn.
That's an opportunity you're not going to get.
If I had Sidestep, maybe, but that will be after this match.
Disappointment.
It's just going downhill. There you go.
It only took 5 of them. Not worth it. Will it be after this?
Foul the peasant.
Yes.
I think he's had only a grand total of like 3 turns before this match. Because he keeps missing next game. I want you to continue that streak for me, please.
Maybe. You should try and get a touchdown again. It'll get you more SPP than killing my ogres.
It's true.
It is more likely to get you SPP than killing my ogres.
I am tempted to see how much I could bash your ogres, but with only 2 blitzers, probably not.
I've kind of... We've both basically just annihilated each other, really. Haven't we?
Yeah. It feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I know the power that is ogres.
Just gonna hide in the corner, and he's going to do the holy work of literally just being a thorn in your side.
That damn Noblar too.
Aww. This is nice of you.
There's only one Noblar left, I think.
Yep, there's only one left.
And we know exactly where he's going. He's gonna go cower in the corner.
Yep.
The way it was meant to be.
All of his friends, and he's not looking forward to it.
And he even has the 2 flags there to keep him company. Brace yourselves, this might be painful.
Positioning is fun.
Now you get the 3 dice. Will it be enough? Not that way, though. Come on, I want to see the triple skulls again, damn it.
I hate you.
There you go.
Much.
Your final
wasting
reroll.
Rerolls. Because I need to.
And sadly, I cannot reach your Gnoblar this turn. I could get next to him, but I can't reach him. So he has another turn to contemplate his life.
And his life choices.
Gaphelia's name. Escape from sorrow.
I know. I did that on purpose.
That is so convenient.
I know.
Well, we'll see if it plays out. We'll see if it works or not.
On the bright side, I have a bunch of SPP.
Def is coming for that Gnoblar.
But...
Def is coming for that Gnoblar. Let's see if these Goforts can run him down or not.
I honestly think this is going to be fun.
It's going to bounce a lot, that's for sure. Oh, Def is coming. And it's the form of a shiny Grail Knight. Which isn't really all that intimidating, I would imagine. But it sure as hell is for Gnoblar. Boo. There was still a chance of you murdering my peasant, but...
I want to murder your peasants.
That's kind of what they're there for.
I think we know what's happening now. The sacrifice.
This noble sacrifice from Escape from Sorrow. And sadly, I can't even push you out. Ah, the hell with it.
Actually.
The hell. Did you receive...
I don't want to do sidestep, though. I don't want to... Why have you done this? Okay, then fine. Be that way, game.
Disappointing. You can't even give me that one thing.
The game decided... I guess I have the settings in that way. Actually, wait. You could build a cage around.
Ah, sorry, I rushed it.
It's fine. Just punch him.
Well, that was not at all what I was expecting, but... At least we know the answer of my 4th touchdown.
Yep.
And I even tried helping you. I don't know what the heck happened there.
My settings based were like, oh, hey, you're automatically doing that because you're at the edge of the pitch. I'm like, but I want to. Oh, well.
Ah, that's
An
a shame.
attempt was made.
And we were found wanting. It's just a shame I didn't realize I could have just surrounded you. It would take my entire team, but...
Why won't you die?
He's an ex-convict. He's a killer, apparently.
Honestly, new goal in life. Just kill this guy.
Here, I'll help you with that.
I don't think that's going to matter unless you... I don't think that's going to matter. You're going to need to take the touchdown this turn or you're not taking the touchdown at all.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize. You almost could convince me to just end turn right there.
I may be a bringer of despair, but I'm not that cool. Yet.
I should have just handed off to the other Grail Knight, since he kind of needs the experience more. But still, good God, what a match. What a ridiculous match.
It has been ridiculous.
This is the highlight there. And for all those viewers who are watching, you take delight and despair in every one of your games, don't ya? They probably won't be as ridiculous as what we witnessed here, though, but by all means, watch those videos nonetheless.
To be honest, I will admit the last match was also very ridiculous.
So, yeah, hitting the skink with a Noblar throw, but hey, at least you have a Noblar throw me now.
Yep.
You're gonna have to do something about those peasants that are gonna make it hard to throw, though.
You're just gonna keep your own setup, I believe.
Yeah, I'll just help you with the throwing.
But I want to kill the peasant.
Well, I left ex-convict for you.
Okay, then.
Should you be happy? He's the one that you couldn't kill.
Yeah, he's dying. I don't care. He's dying. I said you're dying.
You should have took the both down in that case, but you wouldn't get to throw Noblar, sadly.
Die.
There you go. He's injured but not dead.
That's what I wanted.
There was a small chance of death and still no long-term effect. Ooh, and you got a level.
You know,
Congrats.
On one hand, I can try for a throw, or on the other hand, I can do more injuries.
Yeah. Injury
To
with
be
the...
honest, considering the current setup, considering you didn't mob a bunch of people into a big square for me, like a kind of target, I'm just going to go for the easy thing.
Yeah.
I know, it's not a throw.
It's not
I know that's a
exciting,
bit
but
disappointing.
I would understand
but
since that would
it's
give him a level up. So I'll forgive you this once. But if we ever meet in the playoffs somehow, you're gonna have to make up for it. Sadly, wasn't meant to be.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Just a foul to end. Maybe it'll kill him.
Well, we've seen that happen with an ogre. Nope,
Aw.
absolutely nothing.
Well, that was a good match. And by good, I mean absolutely ridiculous.
I'm still in disbelief and denial and despair. So I think it succeeded in what your team was meant to do.
Yay! Oh, hey, I finally rolled a 6 for winnings.
Likewise.
You know what I'm going to be doing? Oh, hey, I actually also have a level up.
Are you actually going to buy your fourth ogre back or something else?
Yeah, I'm going to get Junko in a bit.
And I don't know how I feel about my dirty player getting the MVP, but it happened. I may not retire him after he gets his second level in if I give him kick.
Getting him kick is probably a good idea.
Yeah, there is a reason to have him like as a fourth lineman, since dirty player fouling can be useful against some teams, I feel like. Just gotta get a feel for it still.
Waiting for you to validate the match.
Yep, just confirmed it on my end.
Alrighty.
Thank you for that treat, that despair, that horror, that sheer horror from turn 1.
Yeah, that was amazing. Well, leaving only Sorrow got a level up. They got guard because, you know, that's how that goes. Escape from Sorrow, the guy you knocked off the pitch. Yeah, they're going to be my new Fowler. Took long enough to get one back. Yeah, I'm now going to get Junko and Nishima.
My. Thank you very much for that match. I'm going to have nightmares now. It was a pleasure otherwise, though.
I'm glad it was. You know what? Sure, I'm just going to get the Ogre and leave the extra 50k.
You never know when our Ogre might die.
That, and I want a 4th.
Yeah.
Well, a 5th. I want a 5th.
More Ogres is always nice. That could have been your 5th if that dang, I don't know who your Lizardman opponent was.
If Russian Trump didn't stomp on Despair and kill it.
Yeah,
it's actually funny. Last match, Clinton Email ended up killing Joy, and Russian Trump ended up killing Despair.
Yeah, you did have a Noblar named Hope as well. Just straight up Hope, wasn't it?
Yes, and that one also got murdered. Anyway, I believe that is another loss. Still only have one kill inflicted, sadly.
Yeah, One I managed to recover from in that, unless you're counting another death. Since technically did kill one of my players.
I don't count the guys who don't end up dying in the end. Although at least I took him out for your next match, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm missing a Blitzer, which will definitely be felt since I can't remember. Is that my level 2?
On the bright side, essentially, I'm back to the same position I was before, except with the addition that, except now I'm just down a Gnoblar. I'm basically back to where I was at the start of last match, just missing a few Nobblers. And also have one Nobbler with strength up. That is, I am literally just back to where I was.
It came full circle.
Shocked. I'm honestly shocked at how quickly that recovery ended up going. Because I'm basically fully recovered.
Yeah, to be fair, you were like 10k away from your Ogre after the last match, so...
Yeah, honestly, I would have got on it. The funny thing is, actually, if I rolled literally anything else, if I remember correctly, I would have managed to get the other Ogre right back.
And then you wouldn't have had the Chainsaw Wizard. In all honesty, you would probably... Would you have had the money for one or the other?
I would have still gotten the Wizard even if I didn't lose the Ogre.
Okay, and that Wizard would have been amazing for you if you used it the way you did this game.
Oh, I obviously would.
And it definitely paid off.
Oh yeah, it definitely did.
Gnoblar.
It would have been better if it would. You know, it would be even better. Just imagine it: the first person who goes down, dead. Second person to go down, dead. Third person to go down, dead.
It was really damn close, wasn't it? You got a stun, a knockout, and then an actual kill with that fireball.
Honestly, the only way that could have been better is if I got a second kill. Or if you ended up getting an injury on a guy you'd liked, that wouldn't be bad, healed it, and then it didn't really do much, and then followed by a death. But yeah, this was a good match, I'd say.
A ridiculous one to remember.
Anything you have to say before this is done?
I hope to see you again somehow in the playoffs. I want a rematch after that display, good God. Like I said, it's going to be nightmares.
Too. Oh, yes. Yes, there will be.
Consider the enduring sorrow, the painful suffering, a success this day.
Honestly, I think it's funny, though. I'm really not playing seriously in the slightest. I'm just playing just to kill people.
You're just a force of chaos.
Yes, I am, essentially. Winning? Well, what is winning? We don't do winning here. We are despair. We only win on the off chance that things actually go well for us in our focus on murdering everyone.
I think we've seen just a glimpse of what that could look like in this match.
Anyway, yeah. Hope everyone watching was able to get a nice dose of entertainment. And yeah. I will see you later, maybe in a future match. That would be fun.
I look forward to it. Take it easy there.
See ya.
Good God. Do I need to say anything more? I was expecting someone to die, and to be honest, we pretty much did have that happen on the very first turn. But we made out incredibly well otherwise. Missing a Blitzer is going to suck, because that could have been a perfect opportunity to get all 4 of my Blitzers to level 2. But otherwise, Denio, welcome to the stream. Sadly, you missed out on the hilarity. It was a ridiculous match. But thankfully, I'm going to have this on YouTube as soon as I'm able to tomorrow. That's the idea. I think I have to wait 24 hours before I'm able to post it, since I'm streaming on Twitch as an affiliate. But I do have a level 3 Blitzer, and I think we're going to go with Sidestep. Good security along the edge of the field. It allows my Blitzers to be annoying. And I'm really going to have to think on how I'm going to diversify, since I want at least 2 Sidesteppers, and then I have absolutely no idea what I want for my other 2 Blitzers. Sadly, I've been denied a Mighty Blow. That would help diversify this roster quite well. And I'm going to have to look into getting another level up on my lineman, because getting kicked would not be terrible. It's not what I was playing for, but it won't be terrible given the circumstances here. Oh yeah, you've been watching Black Templar, Oh, you're my next opponent. So we'll see how many tackle I have to worry about, because right now you only got the one, I think. I don't know if that's changed after your 4th match. Tackle, dodge, might blow, that could be scary. But after face off against constant ogre bashing, maybe I'm not. Who knows? Either ways, I'm looking forward to that, because my next match is going to be against the Orcs, which, as I hinted at the start of my YouTube video at least, they are currently number 1 in the rankings. So I'm looking forward to it, Black Templar. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you next time.